Hey guys, welcome back to Life with 18 Cats. For those of you that are celebrating the Irish holiday, happy St. Patrick's Day. And for those of you that aren't Irish, happy St. Catrick's Day, just like my shirt says. And just so you guys know, my idea for calling this happy St. Catrick's Day live stream came from this shirt, which you guys remember Michelle. Michelle bought me this shirt for St. Patrick's Day last year, and I couldn't think of a better idea than to use this little logo and the little kitties on it as my inspiration for today. So that's where we got that. I hope you guys are all doing well. Jenna, how are you doing?
Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I was worried that my mic wasn't going to be on when I said hi, Kim, honestly. So I do want to apologize ahead of time if I disappear again. I did order a new cord, so by next week, we won't have any sound issues. But I'm doing quite well on this St. Patrick's Day.
Good. I'm glad. Yay. I see Mark just asked if I'm wearing a bow on my head. Yes, I am. It actually is supposed to be a bow tie, but I don't do bow ties, so I wrapped it around my hair and made it into a hair bow. So yeah. Catitude, happy St. Catrick's Day, everyone. Hi, Catitude. How you doing, hon? Joanna, nice to see you. Happy St. Cat's Day to all. Thank you very much. And you too. Kat, good morning. I tried to check in a few minutes ago and got kicked out. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're back in, though. Mark, hi, everyone. Happy St. Catrick's Day. I love little Choo-Choo with his tongue out in that picture. I know that one. It was actually a video that I actually just I snipped that one little photo out of it because I was like, in his little roar face, I was like, oh my God, that's cute. So yeah, that's where that came from. Ken, hi, Ken. How you doing? Glad you're here, hon. Gertrude, hi, everyone. Hi, Gertrude. And Jenna saying happy St. Catrick's Day to everyone. Catitude, I got my green smoothie. Oh, nice. I don't have a smoothie. I just have my coffee. I love my coffee. And I thought about getting some green dye and making my coffee green, but I was like, I don't know. Lovely Kim and lovely Jenna. Oh, Gertrude, you're so nice. Thank you so much.
Hi, Gertrude. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Wanda checked in here too. Kat, happy St. Catrick's Day. My kitty loving friends. God, I can't read today. My goodness. Mary Miles. Hi, Mary. Hello, everyone. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm scrolling in order for you, Kim, so we don't miss anybody. But I did see Wanda check in. We'll catch
Emmanuel,
up.
how are you doing? Hello.
We'll catch up. There's Wanda. Hi, Wanda.
Yeah, hi, everyone. Hi, Kim and Jenna. I made it. Let's get the party started. Right on. Cat friends, happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. So glad you're here. Deborah, happy St. Patty Day all. And you did it right. You know, I have been corrected so many times from people that are Irish when I say, St. Patty's Day. They get so mad because they're like, you're saying it with a T. And I'm like, how do you know that? You can't tell that. They're like, we can tell. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. It's happy St. Patty's Day. Love the shirt. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. Cat friends, your shirt is very cute. Like I said, I got this from my friend Michelle. Hi, Mitten. You want to say hi? Say hello. Can you say happy St. Catrick's Day to everyone? Are you going to say happy St. Catrick's Day? No, you're not going to say it? Okay.
Oh, hey, cats.
Oh, hey, cats. I am so excited about this today. We do this once a month. We just have a free-for-all kind of, live stream where we just kind of celebrate whatever we got going on that month. Hi, Mittens. Hi, handsome boy. And this month it's obviously St. Catrick's Day for us. Give me 1 second. Jenna, hang on 1 second. Hey, guys, come on. You guys come on.
I think she might be retrieving a cat. What do we think? I'll just play the frog emote.
Okay, sorry guys. Welcome to live streams. Yeah, I had to like get somebody. Yeah, we had Taters Hot and Chewy like to do their rolling around fighting thing. We'll play wrestling, and it scares Bagheera, so then he ends up jumping, and then they end up thinking he's part of the playing, and he doesn't want to play, so it turns into a fight. So I have to referee. So I just got those guys out of the front room and closed that little screen door so that Gira is nice and happy in there, and he's bugging him, and these guys are out here with me. So yeah, sorry. Now I'm out of breath from chasing Chewy because he likes to run around things and make me chase him. Ugh, he's got way too much energy for me. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I did.
I want to show you what I did first.
What'd you
I
do?
gave somebody a membership.
Yay! Jenna gifted a membership to somebody. Congratulations, whoever catches it. I can't see it in here. Maybe Jenna can.
Yeah, I'll take a peek in the YouTube.
Thank you, Jenna.
Congratulations and happy St. Catrick's Day.
Yay! Thank you.
Thank you.
So what I did, real simplistic. Listen, I didn't go all out, but I did go find me a pack of these little the pots of gold, but they were empty, and so I hung them from different lengths on my fan. And then last night I took my yellow yarn and I just made myself a pom-pom for each one of them. So there's a pom-pom inside each one of these little pots to make it look like there's little pots of gold. I don't know. Did you see who caught it?
I did, and I was actually very happy that our friend Ken caught it because he just recognized that he lost his membership. So his last membership, it expired. So congratulations, Ken.
Yay, congratulations, Ken. Oh, that's awesome. Chris White. Oh, Chris, how you doing? Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. No, I won't turn on the fan, Mark. Don't worry. I thought about, listen, the light switch and the fan switch are right next to each other. So I've had to be really careful since last night because every once in a while I'll accidentally hit the fan switch. That'd be bad. Barbara, happy St. Catrick's Day. How you doing, hon? So glad you're here. Bruce Smith, happy St. Catrick's Day to you too. Thank you for being here. There is no Irish cat breeds, are there? That's actually a really good question. If anybody has the answer to that, I would like to know. I actually why didn't I research that? I should have checked on that before this live stream.
I can check on that back here and see what we can find out.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bruce.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I never thought about that. And I'm trying to think if I can think of it. Well, no, that's a Scottish fold. Never mind. Scottish fold. The ones with the little folded ears. That's Scottish, not Irish. All I can think of are dog breeds. Yeah. Anyways, so in a second, I am going to go grab something out of the kitchen because this morning I actually made, and I've never made this before. I've never even tried it. So A, I hope it's good. And B, if it's not, I don't think I'm going to know it because I've never had it before. So I don't know what it's supposed to taste like. But my attempt this morning was I made Irish soda bread, which first of all is really super easy to make. It literally, you put everything into one bowl, mix it together into a dough. You just make that into a ball, put it onto the pan, put an X through it, and then you baste it with a buttermilk and butter or melted butter combination. You baste it, put it in the oven, and after half an hour, baste it again, and then baste it every like 5 to 10 minutes after that until it's done. When you stick something in the middle and it comes out clean. So I made that. It just came out of the oven. It's cooling right now. So I'm kind of excited to try that, but I wanted to show you guys that as soon as I get it out of the microwave. Yeah. Because I couldn't leave it sit out to cool off. Yes.
I did find some information about an Irish breed cat.
Okay.
I didn't read too much on it, but at least to answer the question, it looks like this cat here, a Manx cat.
Oh, a Manx cat. Really?
Yeah, a Manx cat. That it
originated in Ireland, huh?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I should Kim just make your screen bigger.
It says Manx cats come from the Isle of Man.
Oh, the Isle of Man.
An island located on the Irish Sea between Great Britain and Ireland. The Manx cat has been so beloved by the island's residents that in 1971, the government put a picture of the Manx on one of the coins. The cat has also been featured on a stamp.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, that answers our question. At least there's one. That's awesome. I did not know that the Manx cat originated from the Isle of Man, but that makes sense, I guess. That's super cool. Thank you for looking that up.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate that. So hopefully you guys, well, look at that. See, you come here for a show and you end up learning something. I mean, what else can you ask for? So, Island of Man, the weirdest flag to ever exist. Really, is it? I've never looked at it. Seriously, bring up the Isle of Man flag. It's 3 legs running away from each other. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have seen that. I know what you're talking about. It looks like a wheel of legs, basically. That is, yeah, you're right. That is the weirdest thing. That's very, very, very curious. I have seen it. I just didn't realize it was the Isle of Man flag. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate that. Okay, so we've got kitties in the house today, obviously. We've got, let's see if I can point. I'm going to try pointing. We've got Doodlebug right here. We've got Figaro right next to her. We've got Feline over here. And let's see, I'm going to tip this down so you guys can see because we got a couple on the floor. We got Choo Choo just jumping up. We got Tiny Whiny right here. Of course, Marcel is in the bed over here. And Lucifer is on this table right here, sitting in the sunlight. And then on the table next to me in front of the TV, we have Oswald and Sherlock. And then right next to me right here, come here, baby girl. Come here. Who's it? Tater Tot. Say hi. Say hello, everybody. Happy St. Catrick's Day to everybody. Yes. Are you an Irish kitty? You're not Irish kitty. No, you're not. Silly girl. Tiny Whiny, would you like to say hi? Would you like to say hi? Come here. Okay, come here. Come here, big boy. Oh my gosh, you're so heavy. You're so big. Look at how big he is. He's such a big boy, but he says hello to everybody. Hello. Say happy St. Catrick's Day to everybody. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Love you. Big boy. All the little kitties. All the little kitties. I will never, ever get used to hearing that.
It's
so funny. I love it so much.
Mary Michael said that she had a tortie Manx.
Really? Bobby Sue. I love that name. That's so cute. That is so awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you for that. Like I said, I know what a Manx cat is, but I just never knew that it came from that area. So that's pretty cool to know. So let's see. Oh, we got Pebbles over here too. And everybody else is back sleeping in the bedroom, but they'll probably come in and out a little bit. Marcel just loves that bed. No, Marcel does. Okay, so that bed goes between Marcel and Feline. Those are the two that are always in that bed. They love that bed. They kind of take turns back and forth. So, yeah, they absolutely love that bed. And Kim, every cat is Irish on St. Patty's Day. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. So now I learned something again this morning that I did not know until today. So I was today years old when I learned that corned beef and cabbage is actually not an Irish tradition. It's an American tradition, which, I mean, I don't care. I'm still going to eat it because I bought it and I'm cooking it because I love corned beef and cabbage. But I never knew that it was not actually an Irish thing, that it was just an American thing, which, like I said, I don't care. I'm still eating it. But I don't know. I'm just curious if anybody else realized that that's not an Irish thing. I mean, I'm sure there's probably people in here they're very Irish and probably did know that.
I didn't know that. And I really thought I was with you. I thought it was an Irish thing. My grandmother makes it all the time. So I figured it was in the spirit of just, history.
Yeah. No, I was actually told that if you really want to follow an Irish tradition and make something that's traditionally Irish, that you would make Irish stew. So yeah. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. I was like, wow. So all these years, I thought it was German because my grandmother's always made it. Well, okay. So I don't know where corned beef and cabbage, the idea originated, but making it into an Irish tradition is an American thing. So I'm not saying that Americans came up with corned beef and cabbage, but Americans made that the traditional dinner for St. Patrick's Day, not Irish people, because they actually don't eat that for St. Patrick's Day. And so let's see what else. I also learned that people say you need to wear green on St. Patrick's Day to avoid getting pinched. And so when people are asked this question and they're Irish, they're like, so do you guys wear green to school and stuff, whatever? They're like, no, because we don't have school. It's a national holiday. So they don't go to school on St. Patrick's Day if it doesn't fall on a Sunday, obviously. But yeah, so I was like, well, that's kind of neat. But I also didn't know that you're supposed to wear green to avoid getting pinched. But that is apparently the reason why people wear green on St. Patrick's Day to avoid getting pinched. So if you see somebody not wearing green, apparently you're allowed to walk up to them and pinch them. I don't suggest it. I don't suggest it. I am telling you a tradition. I am not telling you what to do. Please don't go run around pinching people, please. Because it could be an assault charge and I want nothing to do with that. Oh, that's so funny. I'm trying to think of what else I learned this morning. Because I was looking up a couple things, and of course I looked them up this morning, and then did about 50 million other things, and now I'm like losing what I learned this morning. God dang it, I can't remember now. I don't know if you guys have any. Irish stew is really good. I've never had it. Again, I've never had anything like that. I've never had the soda bread, but I made that today or this morning, which, like I said, super, super easy to make. I mean, it literally is so easy. There's no way I could even make like a cooking show about it because it literally is that fast. It takes maybe 20 minutes to put it together, if that. And then you stick it in the oven and then you're just waiting for it to get done. So, I mean, it's really so quick and so easy that I wouldn't even make up a whole cooking show for me. So, what are you doing back here, guys? We don't know? Okay. So, I know a couple of people had asked about if I was going to do bubbles today. Yes, I do have the bubble machine, so we can at some point let the kitties have bubbles. But more or less, these streams are just about having fun, having some community, talking to each other, having some conversations, enjoying the day. Of course, it's Sunday, so yay, day off.
We missed our February pet features as well. So we do have February and March pet features from you guys in the community that we're going to show when Kim's ready for them as well, because we missed showing them last month. So I wanted to make sure everybody's seen.
And as well as we do have a surprise guest at the end of the show. So after we do the pet features, I'm going to be bringing in a surprise guest to give us to help us out with something. So I'm not telling you who it is though. And I'm not telling you what it's about. So you just have to hang in there and figure it out and wait and find out with everybody else. I'm Irish, but I've never had lamb or mutton. Listen, I've never ever in my life had lamb. And this one is, I will never eat lamb as long as I live. I will die not knowing what that tastes like, only because, especially veal, because I can't get over what they do to those creatures. I just can't. And it's not that I think it's okay what they do to other creatures. It's just lamb is something I've never had. It's not something it's not a staple in my life. And therefore I can easily just go, I'm not touching it. I'm not going near it. And I'm not having, I will not participate in that. So yeah. But if you've had lamb, I mean, I'm not judging. Yeah. Veal is cow, not lamb. Veal. I thought veal was baby lamb. Isn't it? I thought veal. Hang on. Now you got me one. Ken, don't do this to me. Veal. Okay, you're right. Fine, you're right. Not veal. I was thinking, what am I thinking of then? What is baby lamb?
I don't know. I don't eat any of it.
Because I always thought it was veal. It's a beef. A veal calf. So what is baby lamb? Now I need to know. I'm looking things up now, guys. Don't do this to me. Okay, so you know what?
Ken is offering a suggestion here. Lamb is a female sheep. I don't know I thought it was baby. Yeah,
it's a baby. A lamb. A baby ram is called a ram lamb, as all young sheep are called lambs. Yeah. So veal is actually just any baby animal. So it is actually a term that is used for both baby cows and baby sheep. So there. That's why we have different. Any videos of Spud yet, Kim? No, and I've never said we were gonna have videos of Spud. I mean, I know that you want to see Spud videos, but we've never had any Spud videos. I mean, if Jerry wants to jump in and she wants to share the Spud videos for everybody, that's completely up to her. The only thing that Jerry has ever sent us and we ever talked about was just doing her video that we did on that premiere. So yeah. So yeah, that's up to Jerry though. I'm just looking through chat right now.
Yeah, Jerry and any of the channel members are welcome to submit, videos to show like Jerry did with that awesome like cat hut and the products. You know, it was what she submitted, so she's welcome to submit again for a future one. You know,
Oh yeah,
just like
for sure.
everybody, all the channel members are.
Yeah, and just a reminder to you guys, what we did that when we did that premiere for Jerry with her video, and the month before when Jenna did her video of walking with Milo the garden cat, that was kind of the introduction to anybody who's a channel member can submit videos. How long do you want the videos, Jenna?
Well, I mean, ideally, if you want like a feature like we did for Dozer, you know, it was a feature just for him, or like with Jerry, she sent enough material so we could do a feature just for her.
Right.
Probably somewhere between 3 and 5 minutes of footage, but it can be short 1-minute clips. So, you know, it just has to make up about 4 to 5 minutes to make a full video. You could also submit just a 1-minute thing and submit it for one of the montages that, you know, we hope to do when we collect enough of them.
Right. So yeah, so just remember that for all the channel members, you guys can submit some footage so that we can put together a montage or whatever, a video or still pictures, and we will do a premiere video for that. Yay. And that's once a month we do that. So yeah. I'm looking down because I'm catching. Listen, you guys are actually moving really fast today, and I'm as soon as I see something, it's gone. So I mean, that's great. I love it. Keep doing it. Keep chatting in chat. I mean, I love
all
you
that
guys.
lamb and veal talk in there.
I know. I caught a name that I hadn't seen before, JoJo, and I just wanted to acknowledge JoJo's here. Well, thank you very much for saying that. That's very nice of you. But I actually just wanted to highlight that this was just a name I hadn't seen.
Hi, JoJo. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I love it. Very happy to have you here. So, yeah. Amber and the cats. Hi, all. Hi, Amber. Hi, kitty cats. How you doing? Glad you're here. So kitties are pretty calm today, which hasn't been, I mean, since I opened up the upstairs room, they've been, I don't know if they've been more calm or if I just haven't noticed it as much because they've been up there doing a lot of playing instead of down here. What are we doing back here? What are we after? What are you doing? Oh, you're okay. So this recliner, the back panel, it actually it's Velcroed down, and and so I can open it up and you can access, because it's an electric one. It's one of the ones you have as a remote and it'll stand you up. But you can get the motor in the back. But the cats like to get inside there, and so Chewy's in there right now playing around, and I can hear him. And I'm like, "What are you doing, Tiny Whiny?" He is literally sitting here licking the bubble machine. No licking the bubble machine. You need to wait, steady boy. Do you guys want treaties? I can give them treaties. Guys, should I give them treaties? Yeah, we can
treats and bubbles and treats.
Let's see.
Let's hear those meows.
Yeah. Oh goodness. Hang on, I gotta get gear up. Hold on, I gotta get gear up. Hold on. Come on, gear. Come on, gear. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm gonna tip the camera down so you guys can see the floor. Yes, guys. Good. I know. I got treaties for you. I got lots of treaties. Here, I'm just gonna take the whole top off because this is the end of this bucket. Yes, we're gonna give you treaties. Hold on. Come on. Okay, ready? Come on. You guys have to come get it off the floor. Come on. There's some over there. Here's some. All the little kitties. Here, boys. There's a couple for you. Hey, be nice. There's plenty for everybody, guys. Here, figures. Gear up, or not gear up. Marcel, what are you doing, honey? Do you want some? Here. Did you have some? Here. Here you go. Come on, guys. Gira, you ate them all. Listen, this is the last two. There you go. Oh, Tiny Whitey, you have one stuck in your fur. There you go. Okay, guys, those are all the treaties. Nope, this box is gone. We'll get another box later. You guys don't need a million treats. No. Okay, be nice. Be nice, Hazelbutt. Be nice, guys. You guys get some treaties? Yeah? Okay, I'm putting this back in here so you guys don't like try to take it or whatever you guys do. What? No, I gave you some. You had some. There's kitties playing around with their treaties. Yeah. Hi, Gira. Hi, Gira boy. Hi, there, big boy.
Kitty cat party for sure, Amber.
I know. Gira, calm down. Calm down. You're okay. Mama's got you. Mama's got you, buddy boy. Where are you going? Here. You want to go in the chair? You want to go in the chair? There you go. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Are you guys done? Did you find them all? You guys want bubbles? Here, we'll do some bubbles. Where's the bubbles? Hang on, they got it. Hang on, let them cycle. Let them cycle. Come on. Oh, come on. Here we go. Bubbles. Bubbles for kitties. There's all the bubbles. Yay, bubbles. Get the bubbles, guys. Get the bubbles. Bubbles for kittens. Bubbles everywhere. Yay, bubbles. Bubbles. And for those of you that are wondering, these bubbles are actually catnip infused. So it usually takes them a couple of minutes to figure out that there's catnip in those bubbles. And once they do, if you see Tiny Whitey starts licking his fur, he's like, hey, Gira, the coffee's not for you, buddy boy. Here, you go over here. You guys like the bubbles? Yeah? Maybe, I haven't decided yet. Maybe I might bust out the actual catnip after a while. And let them have a little bit of catnip. I try not to do that too much because, yeah, Chris, oh my God, this looks like my treat time. I can barely walk through without tripping. I know, that's why I'm trying really hard to like just be very careful how I'm walking through here. Oswald, sir, please let go. No, you leave Gira alone. Leave him alone. Don't be naughty. So yeah, question, how many litter boxes do you have? That must be quite a few managing. Okay, or quite a few. So I actually have 6 litter boxes. All of them are the extra large size. 2 of them are the corner ones that the only thing I can compare it to is if you've ever seen a ferret litter box, it is meant to go in a corner. So it's the corner and then the rounded front. I have 2 extra large ones of those. The ones in the living room are both the extra large cement mixing tubs that you get at Home Depot. So they're huge. And then I have one in the front room for where, Gira goes in there and has one pretty much to himself. And then I now have one upstairs in the Catrick. So yeah, so I have 6 extra large, big old tubs. And that works for my house. Again, listen, and like I've said before, I am not an expert on your cats. I'm an expert on my cats. I know what my cats need. I know what my cats will deal with. I know what my cats want. And I accommodate that. So just because something works for me does not mean it's going to work for you. So please just, don't take what I'm saying as like, I'm not a cat expert. I'm not.
I actually, I had a friend in college that had not quite as many cats as you, but close. She had about 15 cats or so. And I asked her the same question, what do you do? And she brought me upstairs. She had a house that had a 3rd floor.
Yep.
And the whole 3rd floor was like a sandbox litter box.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's super cool.
In her household, she had one, but it was the size of a sandbox. So I guess
right.
Different things work for different people. Like I would probably do what you're doing. Like,
right.
I have multiple cats, not as many, but I have several boxes throughout, my home.
Right.
But somebody else might choose to make just one big room dedicated to it, I guess,
Right. And I like what Ken said. That's a very good point out, Ken. Rule of thumb, though, if you're not a professional cat rescuer like Kim and me, 1 litter box per cat plus 1 extra. And that is actually how I started, Ken. I did start out with that when I had, when I only had like 4 or 5. It was when I started to get to the point where there was like 10 of them. It's just, there's not enough room because the whole point of having 1 litter box per cat and whatever is so that they have their own space and room. Well, when you have 10 cats, trying to shove 11 litter boxes into a house, just regular size litter boxes, you have them sitting right next to each other on top of each other. So I came to the conclusion that if I'm going to have them sitting right next to each other anyways, I might as well get the giant size ones and cut down my amount of litter boxes. And with my cats, because we've kind of grown over time, they've gotten accustomed to what we have available, whatever. They've been really good and they're just fine with these litter boxes. So yeah. Bruce, the disturbed scheme about the house sounds good. Disturbed scheme about the house.
Distributed.
See, I can't read. Listen.
It's okay. I got you. That's why I'm
Glasses
here.
on my head, and I should be doing this. Yeah, see, now I can see. Jesus Christ.
They look good on you, too.
I always have glasses on my head, and I always forget they're there because it's become part of just like my hair, I guess. Jesus Lord, help me. But yeah, no, that's why you have to have them. And like I said, that's why they suggest what they suggest as far as litter boxes are concerned, because you want them to have distance in between, and you want them to have space and whatever. And like I said, when you have 11 litter boxes in your house, you have them next to each other. It just didn't make sense to have them next to each other. I could have just had extra ones. Wanda, cement mixing trays are great if you have many cats. No, they are. And just a little tip for you guys, for those of you guys that don't know, if you go to Home Depot and you get their extra large cement mixing bins or trays, those things are, let's see, I got mine for less than $9 for basically an extra large litter box. You go to PetSmart or Walmart or anywhere else, and you're going to get that same size made out of less quality material, and it costs 3 times as much. And here's the nice thing, is the cement mixing bins, they're made out of a plastic that is literally like meant to stand up to mixing that gravelly cement in. So it's meant to stand up to scratching and everything else, because that's where your bacteria is going to grow, is when you have litter boxes and they're scratching in there. Every time they make a scratch mark in that plastic, that is a place to harbor bacteria. So the cement mixing ones are really great because it cuts down on that. It cuts down on bacteria. So that's awesome. Jackson Galaxy says 2 litter boxes for each cat. I understand what he says. I get it. And that, like I said, there's a rule of thumb that they have to suggest, because that's kind of just because they're basing their ideas on the fact that you have 2 or 3 cats. I've actually never heard anybody say 2 litter boxes per cat. It's actually always been 1 litter box per cat and then 1 extra. But if that's what you've heard them say, then I'm not going to argue with you. But like I said, that whole concept is based on that you might have like 2 or 3 cats. That's completely reasonable, and I get it. When you get upmost to, or upper high end number of cats like we have, it doesn't make sense to have 2 litter boxes right next to each other, literally sitting next to each other, when I can just make that into 1 extra large litter box. And like I said, for my group of kitties, what I have works for my cats. And again, I'm only an expert on my cats. You guys have to make your decision based on your situation. Cat, I used to clean litter boxes in a cat sanctuary, and they were fine with 4 big boxes in a big room with 15 cats. Exactly. And that's the other thing. You kind of have to have a grouping of cats that can get along in that sense, because they do tend to be territorial. So yeah, I have 3 litter boxes and 4 cats. Yeah, that's great. I mean, if that works for you, perfect. Like I said, always listen to professionals, but at the same time, just take into consideration your situation, your house, and your cats when making a decision, because sometimes the standard is not always necessary. I thought cats don't like sharing litter boxes. Then that's what I was just about to say. The whole concept behind that is that cats are territorial and they don't like sharing things. However, when you have this many cats, like I said, I have not taken in. I don't have all the cats I've ever rescued, because sometimes you get a cat, you bring it in the house, and you find out that cat is not as social as the cats you currently have, and therefore keeping them in that situation and trying to force them into your situation is actually going to be more harm. It's going to do more harm than good. So I have had to find homes for many cats along the way, because it wasn't a good idea to keep them in my house with my cat. So the cats I have here are here because they work well together. Obviously, we have the one situation, but just so you know, when I got Bagheera, this was not an issue, because I got Bagheera after I got Mittens, but before I got Oswald, right? Think? Who came first? No, I got him after all that. So Bagheera's been here since those guys have been here since I got Bagheera. they had no problems with each other for the first like year that he was with us. It was after that, for some reason, they all decided that they didn't want to be around, Mittens and Oswald wanted to gang up on Bagheera. So after a year, it was like, I'm not going to rehome Bagheera because he didn't do anything wrong. And as long as I'm here to referee them and I've made all the accommodations to keep everybody safe, then I'm not gonna rehome anybody. So I've chosen to keep that situation just because I've been able to manage it. We have 5 cats in such a small house. Thanks for the cement mixing tray idea. Right now we use Rubbermaid containers because I have big cats. You're welcome. I mean, I actually got the idea from the community. I've learned so much from you guys over the last 7 months. It's amazing. Between the pine pellets and using the cement, I never would have thought going to Home Depot and finding the cement mixing trays. I never would have thought of that. So you guys are so genius. I swear you guys are. I've learned so much. Mark, are you going to do a catio eventually, Kim, so they can go safely in the summer? Yes. And I'm going to say that right here and right now. That is my plan. That is my plan for this summer. I am going to take my front patio and I am going to screen it in. It's going to be some work, but I can do it. It's just going to be some work. So that is a project that's going to be coming up this summer, though. Yes.
So what do you think, Kim? You want to do some February pet features before the March pet features?
Sure, we can do those.
You want to do
Oh
those?
God, I gotta get my phone because I need. Oh God.
So we want to make sure we have plenty of time for our guests today too.
Right.
Looking forward to that.
Okay, I don't have my list, Jenna. I don't have my list. Okay, maybe I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know if I do. No,
That's
I don't.
okay.
I don't have my list.
Not a big deal. The names are on the graphics from the ones from February, so I know I'll understand. If you don't have all the information right in front of you because it was
because listen, I got a lot of emails in here, and everything gets. Emmanuel, you will find out. It's a surprise guest. You'll find out as soon as we bring them on. I'm going to keep you in suspense for a little while longer.
The first one's easy. That's my Oliver from February.
This is Jenna's cat, Oliver.
Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
I always feature Milo in the garden. I felt bad not to feature his brother at least once,
Amanda and Mojo, Anaxunamoon, Alex, and Flower. I love the name Anaxunamoon. And the only reason I know what that name is and I can pronounce it is because I watched The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. And that's actually one of the characters in the movie is Anaxunamoon. And I love that name. So kudos to that name. And Katie and Jesse and Cosmo, Ruby and Neff, the 2 new babies. I just love that. Thank you, Katie, for sharing them.
I think we'll have some more pictures to see from Katie because I think she sent some new ones for this month too.
Yep. Katie, she's in the chat. She says, my babies. Yes, they're so cute, Katie.
So
Thank
cute
you so
and
much.
such lovely photographs.
It is. I love it. And then we got Lee, the man that did my tattoo. Lee went ahead and sent us pictures of Lizzie the bearded dragon, and then Baxter and Penny. I thought those were so cute. So there you go. That was February. Cami, hello everyone. Hello, Cami. Welcome. Sorry about my lighting going in and out. I'm using just my windows today because it's too hard to do the what are you 2 doing? Too hard to do the ring light in a location like this with the windows. So as a little one cloud in the sky goes across the sun, it darkens for a couple seconds. That is Lee, the tattoo artist. Yes, that's who that Lee is. Yes. So welcome, Cami. I'm glad you're here.
Sorry, I got distracted with March features. Well, I was seeing who else was checking in too. Our friend Nanya Business.
Nanya, my back patio is called the 3-season patio because it isn't heated, but I love it because it's vinyl, like It's vinyl like windows that slide up and down for the screen so no pollen, rain, or snow gets on that. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Listen, I'm not gonna get that fancy. If y'all think that I'm gonna get real fancy with this this screening in the patio thing, I'm really not gonna go crazy. I am probably going to I'll use probably the bottom portion of the screening will probably be the pet friendly stuff or the pet safe stuff that doesn't, get too many holes in it. But then the top is going to be, she says, none, you big cunt. I gotta stop looking at chat. It gets me distracted. And then the top part will be just the regular screening. But I am not going to go crazy with like windows and sliding no, it is literally going to get framed in. I'm going to put the screening up. And I actually thought about, I seriously considered just instead of screening it in, just using the, I still might. I mean, it just depends on how I feel when I do it. I'm seriously considering doing the chicken fencing because that's what I have on the door for that front room, and it works perfect. It's not like, where you got to worry about screening. Their little claws will make holes and tear it up and everything. You don't got to worry about that with the chicken fencing. It's sturdy and it's worked just fine for my door. So I might actually, I might actually just use chicken fencing for fencing it in because it'll work just fine. It'll keep squirrels and stuff out, but it'll keep the cats in. So I might just do that. Listen, I'm all about ease, man. Just make it as simple as possible. I got a lot going on. All right, so we got, let's see. So for March, yep, Joanne and Dixie.
That cat is so fluffy.
I know, she's
I can't get
cute.
over it. I know.
I know she likes churro and she likes cheese and she cheats at Scrabble.
Yes, we know that about her.
Definitely do. Amanda and Billy, Blue, Mojo, Alex, Nina, and Sweetie. Those are so cute. I love them. They're so the one on the top looks like Marcel, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think maybe it was Amanda who sent more pictures because I did just see Katie in the chat saying that she thinks she only sent more pictures because they were funny and she couldn't send videos. So
gotcha,
it might have been Amanda who submitted 2 months in a row, but we'll see as we scroll.
Yeah. And Amanda with Billy, Nina, and Mojo. Her picture. Listen, and I think it's so cute because the one she has that looks like Marcel, actually Marcel sits like that too. So look at that. It's so cute.
So that one's Billy.
We'll have Billy, yeah, because the one in the other picture of Nina and Mojo.
Yeah,
that's so cute. I love it. Cammy and rescue cats. Yes, Cammy sent in pictures of all her little rescue cats. They're so cute. Look at those eyes. They're so beautiful. Thank you, guys. All you guys for sending in pictures. They're so awesome. I love seeing you guys as animals. They're so cute. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, I am going to go and grab a piece of this bread real quick because I want to try it, and I'm going to tell you guys if it's good. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought, guys.
I can show you guys our mugs that we made. If you haven't visited the online store yet, you can go to bonfire.com. There's the address, /18 Cats Coffee Mug. And get your cute little coffee mug.
All right, I'm back. Okay, so this is what I made, guys. I made bread. Listen, I'm so proud of this. I have never, ever made bread before. This is the first time I've ever just made bread. So it smells really good. And I just want to try it. That's really good. I like it. I mean, I don't know if this is what it's supposed to taste like, but it's really good. So you make it with, there's like actually quite a bit of sugar in it. So it has like you can definitely taste a sweet undertone, but it's just, I mean, it's just a bread, but it's got a sweet taste to it. It's really good. No, you guys cannot have soda bread. No, not for you guys. Mm-mm. But yeah, it's really good. Yay! Look, you guys, and listen, I'm really proud of this. I almost want to like just dunk this in like epoxy and save it because I made bread, guys. So domestic, Kim. Thank you, Deborah.
That does look delicious.
Oh, it is. It's really good. Like I said, you just baste it a couple times with buttermilk and melted butter combo, but it's really super good. I like the fact that the outside is like nice and like it's like a crusty bread, but the inside is really soft. I'm happy with it. Yay, I did it.
While you were away retrieving your bread, I showed everybody the coffee mugs and talked about that. So we just had a couple questions come up about the mugs.
Okay.
I guess Mark was asking, like, I think they're ceramic mugs, aren't they?
Yep, they are ceramic. Yep, they're ceramic.
Right? Okay. Yep. I didn't want to answer without clarification. And we had another question that we'll have to check on after the live stream.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about
code.
That.
Yeah, because there should be that member discount code, but I have to see if it will cross campaigns because it might only still work on the first campaign.
Yeah, it'll only work on the first campaign. Right now, we're still trying to figure out how Bonfire works with that.
Yeah, but we will add the member, we will add a member promo to the other campaigns as well. It's just in due time, there's two of us, so things just take a little longer sometimes, that's all. But thank you. That was a good question, Cami.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, thank you for that.
It's on my list.
Mark asked for the ceramic mug breaking. It shouldn't break in transit. I mean, this is a company that is very accustomed to shipping their products to people. I'm sure they're going to take every precaution when they box it or when they package it and then ship it. And I'm sure they take into consideration where they're going. So I'm sure it'll be just fine. I was looking at Ken said something here. I had soda bread in 5th, 6th grade. A kid made it. How to make food. When I tasted, we made it awful. I don't know what he did to it, but it was bad. The only way I can think of that this could turn out badly is if somebody used too much of the baking powder or baking soda, either one. But that would be my guess. But this came out. I mean, it's nice and smooth tasting. It's like I said, it's just a bread, but it's got like it's just got a very sweet undertone to it. It's very subtle. So it's not like it's like the sweet bread. It's just very subtle underneath, and it's really good. Ken, he's in 5th grade. You can imagine what he did. Good Lord. Jenna, do you want to send our guest a link?
I just did, so she should have just received it.
Okay.
Or any second now.
Right.
I'm on it. I remembered.
As soon as our guest receives the link and jumps in here with us, I'm just going to send a text just in case.
There's a lot of suspense in
the
live chat about who's coming.
No, Mark, no, that's not, no.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, no. I sent her a text. Is Jerry the guest Emmanuel?
We gave it away as a she. We both said she, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Still trying to guess. Listen, even if you guys guessed it right, I'm not going to answer you. Amy again and Milo. Nope. Like I said, even if you guys guessed it right, I'm not going to tell you you're right.
Yeah, not yet. Amy and Milo, we hope to see them back. Well, definitely would love to have them on again, but not today. That's not today's guest.
There she is.
There we go. You ready?
Ready.
You're ready.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Wanda.
You're trying to guess who you were. It's so funny.
I know. I think disappointed everyone.
You did not. No, stop that.
Because they're looking for somebody else.
Okay, so there's a reason why we brought Wanda on today. And that is because if you guys remember, a couple of live streams ago, I had told you guys about a cat that she had just recently rescued named Valentino, and told you we would keep you guys updated. Well, there's an update, and we were doing the live stream kind of St. Patrick's Day, having fun today. So I asked Wanda if she would mind coming on and just doing the update herself rather than me passing on the message. So hopefully you guys enjoy hearing Wanda give us an update on Valentino. Take it away, Wanda.
Okay. If you don't mind, Kim, I'm going to actually go get our
Yeah, go
real
ahead.
star of the show. If you
Go
just
ahead.
want to entertain the folks for like, less than 5 minutes, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I do have the slides as
I was just
well.
saying, why don't you bring those up and we'll
I
give
can
them a
bring
little bit.
those up while Wanda's stepping away, and I can scroll through them, or I know
You go right
Wanda's
ahead.
familiar with StreamYard, so
Go ahead, Jenna. While she's
one of
getting
you can scroll through them too, or she can direct me if she doesn't have that capability as a guest.
Okay, so if you guys remember, there's Valentino. Valentino is just a cute little kitty that Wanda rescued. She came across and really wanted in her house, and got in her house, and she was like noticing that there was some issues. So Wanda took Valentino in and started getting him medical treatment, and she got him right around Valentine's Day, which is why she named him Valentino. And there he is. I don't know how to move things up. There we go. There's Valentino. Look at that, you guys. Look at how cute he is. Look at the handsome little boy. Oh my God, he's so cute. Wanda, you have done an amazing job with him. You really have. Bring him from what we saw to begin. Okay, I just made a marker at 5601. Remember that, Jenna? I don't know what that means, but okay. I mean, Sherlock did. Little monster.
Oh, hey, Cass.
He is so big, Wanda.
Yeah, he is a big boy. He is. So I don't know how, I didn't hear how much you said, but briefly, the story is he came to my feeding station. He was very friendly. I just petted him and thought, okay, well, here's another one. Because people in the chat
Right.
that take care of the colony cats, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And he just kind of hung around. At one point I saw he was limping, and then like the next day he wasn't limping, and then he started coming up to the balcony where I have shelters for my original colony cats. I'm in an apartment, so I have to do makeshift things to get around the landlord's laws. But he just kept staying, and it was a Monday night, and we were having rain going into snow. He was laying out in one of the shelters, which was open. He was like laying on one of on the soft beds. And he definitely was, as you can see here, he had injuries. Now just hold still a minute, bud. He had injuries on his face. His paws were they looked like he had gotten stuck to either something, like he had gotten wet and then stuck to something metal and pulled it off, the skin off,
Right.
or he was up underneath a car hood and got burned on the engine.
Either way, his paw skin was all compromised,
His
right?
paws were really bad. So I was like, okay, well, I just have to bring him in because, the landlord's going to have to deal with it, because I just did not want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to die. And we took him to a local rescue, talked to one of the volunteers. We had him looked at, and basically they weren't sure if he was going to survive because his paws were in such bad shape. They didn't know if they'd have to put him down because of his paws being in such a bad shape. And he got on medication. He's been here since, right before Valentine's Day, which is why he's Valentino.
Right.
And now you can see he's a great cat. He's they estimated between 1 and 3 years old. I think closer probably to 3, because he
People are wondering how much he weighs, Wanda.
he weighs around 10 pounds, a little over 10 pounds, easing up onto 11. He's pretty slender. I mean, I can see if he wants to run.
I think he's got a very big head, though, doesn't he?
Big tomcat head.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's got that big tomcat. And as you can see, I just want people to see that he's really good. I mean, I can basically, you can
snuggle him and hold him, and he's fine.
He's not.
What a sweet boy.
I have not had any kind of aggression at all from him. except when I was taking care of his paws, which were very painful.
Right.
He's going to be up for adoption. I'm in York, Pennsylvania, so if anyone is, knows anyone in that area, or even if you're in neighboring states and you're looking for a great cat, I mean, he would be a great cat for somebody who is new to cat ownership, or I think he's good around other cats. I don't know about dogs, but he is good around other cats. And
Emmanuel, that's about 4.5 kilograms.
Yeah, he has about all he needs yet is he needs to be neutered. He needs to be rechecked for his fecal needs to be rechecked to make sure he's clear of worms. He needs his distemper booster, and I think that's it. And then he'll be going to the local PetSmart, and they have the little they just look like little cages to me, but the little crates, little cages, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to let him go because he wants to
run.
Yeah, he wants to run. They're going to have him there up for adoption. The rescue group that I'm working with is Feline Solutions. So if you want to look them up, they could possibly, if anyone's interested, or anyone that's interested, that would be great if we could get him adopted before he goes to PetSmart and has to sit in one of those little cages waiting for someone to take him home, because he's just such a nice cat, and he deserves a good home, and a good home deserves him. So,
and Wanda, you deserve a round of applause from everyone. Everyone, please give a little bit of love in chat for Wanda because of how much work she does. She doesn't turn anyone away no matter what. I don't know if you are looking at chat right now, but you see Ken.
Yeah, I can't see the chat
hang
here.
On. Okay, I'm going to show you Ken, if you can see it on screen right now.
Oh, you're in Colombia?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And he wanted to make sure that you saw this because he put it all in caps here.
On the other side, yeah. I actually grew up in Washington Borough.
And he also said this.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. So I kind of figured we'd at least have one person in here that was somewhere near where you are, and that we might be able to get some interest. But so now you guys know the update on Valentino, which is an amazing update. I'm so happy. Bruce says, great job, Wanda. Yes, I agree. I share that sentiment. Wanda, yay, Wanda. I think her thing.
Yeah, I think that was her, because
you
guys were just fine. So she'll be back,
Wanda, if yours just went out, just come back to the link. We'll bring you back in. But yeah, there she is. I figured she probably just hit something wrong. Wanda, what are you doing? Stop touching.
I don't know what happened. I never had that before. It's your stream, Kim.
It's my stream. You better stop.
Never have that. Never have it on Zoom calls. Never have that.
This woman hangs up on me on the phone sometimes. When I call her back, she's like, I don't know what happened. I'm
it's like our connection's excellent. Love you, Wanda.
My connection is probably crappy. I have Comcast, so
okay, yeah, that's probably exactly.
I was Comcasted.
You were Comcasted. You got Comcasted. Love your heart, Wanda. Chris says.
I just want to say something though. I mean, I appreciate all this love, guys, but I really also want to acknowledge the people in the chat, because I know I'm not the only one that does this. And there are people that do this on a much larger scale, and they put so much of their heart and soul into it, and they don't get any respect. I mean, I don't know. I don't think she's in the chat today, but Ruby Dawn, I know Ruby Dawn. I've become in contact with Ruby Dawn personally, and
we work with her outside of the channel.
Yeah, and this woman, she's risking getting arrested. This is like our soapbox, and Kim's along with me, is these community cats. So many of them, they're not feral.
No,
they're not. They're not wild. They're being labeled as wild animals in York here. Our director of the SPCA actually rewrote policy to label the community cats as wild animals, because they don't want to deal with them, because they want their shelter went no kill in order to keep the save rate high and to get all the funding. They decided to no longer accept the largest population of animals that generally get euthanized, which are the community cats.
Yep.
So,
and just so you guys know, I think you guys heard us talk about this before, but Wanda is starting a channel too. Well, she already started it. We're trying to get it going. But the Armchair Cat Advocate channel, and it's already up. I think me and Jen are like the only members or subscribers right now because we haven't advertised it. But you guys can expect very soon that I'll be letting you guys know when it is up and running, because we will be sharing a lot more in-depth conversations about things like this, and we will be sharing our presentations that we've been doing on there in their full forms. So you guys can look forward to that. But if you guys want to just even go find Oswald. If you guys want to, we'll put a link. We'll put a link
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
add
channel.
to the description after the stream.
There's
Wanda
literally
can
nothing up on that channel yet, but if you guys want to go there and preemptively just subscribe so that we are ahead of the game when we do start putting stuff up, and you'll get the notification when things start getting put up there. I mean, it'd be great to have some of you guys over there, taking part in that as well, because I know you guys get really into some of the things that we're into. And I know that there's, like Wanda said, there's a lot of you guys that do work real hard like she does on taking care of community cats. And so that will be a really nice place for everybody to come together with some ideas and some, just try to push for some better policies. No, you can't have the bread.
Well, and one of the things, and I'll just piggyback quickly, Kim, one of the things that the issue with the channel is YouTube requires 50 subscribers to do live. And we really want to do this. This is going to be, let me explain this. This is, Kim and I had a long discussion over this and how this would look. And we decided this would be the best way, because this is something that I've done many, many years. I've advocated for mental health and other things. So Kim just, like, this is your wheelhouse, Wanda. So this channel, this is Kim's channel right now. And this is her wheelhouse. And that's why when I was in the chat, certain subjects I don't feel comfortable talking about, because it's her channel. And I don't want things to, I don't want discourse in the chat over certain things that might be controversial.
Wait, Wanda, did you see this?
What?
This comment?
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. Isn't that what you were in?
Yeah, I used to have a cable access show called Knowledge is Power.
That's why I caught my eye. I just wanted to show that.
Yeah. I used to have a cable access show called Knowledge is Power. We did a lot of social issues. So what the Armchair Cat Advocate would be about just these kind of things, the advocacy things, the policy issues, those kind of issues that, to bring it into Kim's chat might cause things. There are controversial issues. I'm going to be transparent. There are controversial issues. This isn't the
language, things like that we're not going to be doing.
Place to do it, because this is a totally different platform, and this is Kim's channel, and I'm not going to step on her toes. So I just want to make that clear to everyone. The Armchair Cat Advocate, if we can get 50 subscribers and we can start doing live chats, we can definitely have those kind of discussions, respectful discussions, but we can have those kind of discussions. Like if we want to talk about certain cat behavioralists or certain policies like no kill, because some people have strong feelings about that. We can talk about it. We can talk about it in a respectful way.
Yes. We can. And just so we all know, just so you guys understand, we probably will be talking about, controversial things, but I want to emphasize that everyone's opinion is respected no matter what. I mean, even if we do not see eye to eye, if you have a different opinion than us, that's okay. And I've said that on this channel, and I will say that over there too, is you can have different opinions. Let's talk about it. Nobody's here to say that anybody's opinion is necessarily the right one or the righteous way. We're just here to have these discussions and see if we can make things better for the animals, because that at the end of the day is what we're all here for, is the animals and making sure that they have the best life possible. So, so thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
I wanted to ask Wanda, I have the link for the channel. I can put it in the chat, but if she'd rather wait until she has content up there, I won't share it in the description either. So do you want me to share your
go ahead and
channel?
Share it, Jenny.
Okay, great.
Go ahead and share it.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Because we need to, she wants to do lives, and you have to have 50 subscribers in order to do lives. So if we can get 50 subscribers and start the channel out with some lives, that would be great. That would be awesome. So there you go, guys. It's in the chat. That's the armchair cat advocate. And yeah, it'll be great. And Ken, I noticed you said something about it used to be 10,000 subscribers to be able to go live, not on YouTube, because as you see, we're doing live right now. I don't have 10,000 subscribers. I wish I did, but I don't. Maybe someday. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Wanda, thank you so much for everything you do, all the stuff that you do for the cats, all the hard work you put into that, because I know that you stretch yourself very thin personally in order to make sure that they have the best life possible. You're a lot like me in that sense. And actually, you do it to a greater extent than I do. So I just want you to know how much I appreciate you and everything you've helped me with and all the things that you've allowed me to be part of. Yeah, I'm so grateful to know you. I mean, you and Jenna have been such great people to have met through here and to work with outside of the actual channel itself. So thank you very much for bringing us an update on Valentino and showing us such a sweet boy. Hopefully, yeah, you might actually have a home for Valentino already.
Yeah, if you want to get in touch with Kim, and she can get in touch with me. And
yeah. Ken, you know how to get a hold of me if you find something. Yeah. Please. You know how to get a hold of me. You already know. Oh my God, look at Nunion's the 3rd subscriber. Amber subscribed. Yay, thank you guys. Oh my God, you're going to make me cry
this
now.
Is going to be, this is something that Kim feels passionately about. We've had many discussions. I don't know, there are people that are new here that may not know the story of how I met Kim. I was actually involved with another organization, and I was co-chair of a people with lived experience working group. So we had lived experience of homelessness with a pet. I saw her, she came across my For You in one of the little shorts, and she was sitting with her coffee and had the let's chat. And she started telling her story of her, and I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. She was telling her story about her days of substance use and her recovery and how the cats helped her. And I'm crying, and I'm like, I need to have this woman in our group. I need this woman needs to be in our group. So I reached out to her. She got into the group. The group is no longer in existence, but we continue on.
We branched out to do other things.
We're now I'm personally trying to set up a people with lived experience consulting group where we'll go to organizations, animal welfare organizations, human service and organizations, and talk to them about how to get people with lived experience involved in policy making, decision making, and leadership positions. And Kim is one of my team. I'm working on trying to build it so that I can provide a good livable wage for Kim and the other 3 amazing women that I have on the team right now. So, this is like, we have this grand plan.
We have ideas just coming out of
we have this grand plan. We wanted, the armchair cat advocate. We're really hoping that we can do some fundraising on that channel for people, like Ruby Dawn and other folks in the chat that are doing this work. And I know you're stretched thin.
Yeah, we have a lot of plans. Like I told you guys before, my passion is just leaving the world a better place than where I found it in the morning when I got up. And Wanda has given me such a great way to do that, and I just love it. So I think if you look over at the Armchair Advocate, we should have like 5 or 6 new subscribers over there. So thank you guys so much for that. I mean, your support is so overwhelming and so amazing, and I just love it so much. You guys are always, every time I call on you guys are always there, and it's just wonderful. So, all right. And Mark, yes, we did do bubbles. We did bubbles long time ago, right after we did treats. You missed it. You weren't paying attention. Mark, shame on you. But yeah, because everybody's actually like, they were running around with treats and stuff. Now, yeah, there's 10 right now. All right, thanks, Gratitude.
Thank you, Gratitude.
You guys are the best community ever. I just love you guys so much. And I'm looking forward to doing a lot of work with Wanda in the future on the other channel. And I hope you guys, join us. Cat people rock. They do. Mm-hmm. And anybody that says they don't like cats, I don't trust them, and they can't be in my world. No. Cat just said she's number 11. Okay.
You're right, Emmanuel. I need to do that. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everything. All right, Wanda. I think we've done our thing. We've been at this for a little over an hour now. Oh, did you see my bread, Wanda? Did you see it? Did you see my bread? I made bread.
Oh, I didn't see it. No, I
I
was.
made the Irish soda bread.
It looks good.
I'm so proud of the fact that I made bread. I'm going to take a picture and send it to my son.
Yeah.
He's the bread maker in the family, and I'm always like, I can't make bread, and I did it. So I'm going to send a picture and go, look what I made, Jake. All right, you guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Happy St. Catrick's Day to everybody. It's Happy St. Patty's Day to all of you Irish people celebrating the holiday. And you ready to do this with me, Wanda?
I'm ready.
All right. All right. We will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.